What's up, guys? How you doing there? Welcome back. This is my boy again, Adamslink. I hope you guys are doing okay. Good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Well, we have so much to discuss, but firstly, let's check out this headline coming from the federal government through Yemi Osinbajo, that's the vice president. He said, "We have spent at least 100 million naira to feed 10 million Nigerian children." Should I repeat that? Federal government have spent at least 100 million US dollars to feed 10 million Nigeria children. Okay, I don't understand that math, guys. I don't know if this school feeding is the right thing for us to be doing, knowing fully well our system in the government is, I see it as a way of trying to siphon money. I don't see feeding of children in schools. I am strongly against that policy, honestly. Sorry, I know people are hungry, but I'm strongly against it. Not because of the kids. Because from that 10 million Nigeria students they claim they are feeding, I bet you the children that are actually benefiting is just 2 million. The remaining 8 million, the money spent for the 8 million imaginary Nigeria children, where are those money going into? Tell me. So somewhere. So that is the system. If we say that's not the system, no, they're actually feeding 10 million Nigeria children, then you are not awake to the reality of life. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Then let's move past that. We have some major entertainment news as well, but Peter Obi has been exposed. In 2013, Peter Obi tried to stop Labour Party rally in Anambra State while he was a governor. We're going to check that out, but firstly, let's talk about Peter Obi's supporters being attacked. So check out this man's picture. He was clearly attacked recently, and according to Jamilu Sufi said, "Dear Nigeria police, our attention has been drawn on the attack to Mr. Joshua Alamu at Nasarawa State during Labour Party sensitization yesterday. We call on you to protect the life of the citizen and bring perpetrators to book." Well, this is not the first attack. There's another attack that happened I think in Delta State, while they were also doing a rally there. You can see this woman, according to how it was tagged, they said, "Bloody Saturday in Delta State as IPOP-led Labour Party members exchanged blows with PDP members in battle for second and third position ahead of 2013 election." You know, it's very, I don't know why that person decided to tag it as IPOP-led Labour Party. It's very okay for people to sit down to debate about their candidates, about the people they are supporting. It's healthy to debate it, to say, "Oh, my candidate is better because of this, because of that, because of this." Then the other one say, "My candidate is better because of this, because of that." But it shouldn't resolve to throwing punches or carrying weapons and all those things. No, you should be happy. Your life is so important. Your well-being is important than sharing any blood for any presidential candidate. So maintain your body well now. Why you just allow person come enjoy you because of, say, they talk to one, you are supporting one presidential candidate from another? Come on, man. Like yourself. Strongly stand against it, guys. And Peter Obi even decided to say something about this. According to him, he said, "Once again, I wish to stress that Nigeria's civil and political space must remain open for the Nigerian people to exercise their constitutional right of freedom of assembly. Physical attack on individual exercising such right is utterly unaccepted." That is coming from Peter Obi. Well, he have said that, and I hope people just take it for what it is, and stop attacking each other. Then There is this, according to the airline, they said in 2013, Peter Obi demolishing the billboard of Labour Party. It did not allow them to use state-owned venue for their campaign. Now, the same Peter Obi is forming brand new. You know, they say in 2013 is being accused that it never allowed Labour Party to come to each state to campaign. Just the same way that some states are trying to stop Peter Obi from coming to their state to campaign. And Nigeria are asking why. Why are you stopping anybody from campaigning? So they are accusing him that he also did that while he was in power. Well, check this video out.
Our rally was supposed to take place last week, Wednesday. We applied for permits and to pay the necessary fees for the use of Ekweme Square in Oka. We were reliably informed that he had directed everybody not to do anything with Labour Party. We thought it was a joke. 2 days later, they wrote us that the hall was, the Ekweme Square was undergoing reconstruction. And I was in Oka. I drove straight to the place. I didn't see any tractor. The second day I went there, I didn't see any tractor. On the other hand, there was a deliberate attempt to stop us from using the Ekweme Square meant for the public. And what came to mind was what we did in Ondo State. We were in power in Ondo State. We didn't stop ACN then, PDP, from using any of the facilities in the state. In fact, some of them campaigned where we used. Look at Abuja. I am not aware that the PDP and the presidency has stopped anybody that can afford it, the use of Ego Square. I am not aware they have stopped anybody. So why would P2B deny us the use of Ekweme Square when we are ready to pay? That was how we flagged off our campaign in Onitsha.
He mentioned vividly Peter Obi's name. It's not as if he didn't mention it, or we start saying, oh, maybe he did, or he didn't mention it. He mentioned Peter Obi's name vividly. So the same thing is being done to Peter Obi now, and Nigeria are shouting, why this? Well, you know, we have to be fair with ourselves. We have to be fair with ourselves. So we know Peter Obi is the most loved person, and of course, those of you who know me personally, and you guys have interacted with me, you know exactly who I'm supporting. But that doesn't mean that I will not say the truth if I see one. I don't feel it needs to address this. I don't feel it needs to address it. But if actually it happened, then I think whatever he is getting, that people are not allowing him to campaign in their state, I think he shouldn't cry too much. He shouldn't cry too much. Well, guys, that is what Peter Obi. Then there is this issue that happened in Abuja, in police. So this girl made a video crying. According to the headline, they said FCT Police Command begins investigation into a viral video of a lady, Miss Ugonwa, claiming Jude lured her to his office and asked her to follow him so he can ease himself. He attempted to rape her when she got there. Well, I think we should all watch this video together, and of course we can ascertain and talk later about the video.
What did I do? They left their office. They left their seat so nobody's face will be shown in the camera. The whole world, Nigerians, please, you people should see me. You people should come to my aid. You people should come to my aid. If anything happens to me, Judy Fanny, the person I've posted his number, his phone number on Instagram and on Facebook. Please, you people should come after him. I don't know what police force has become. I don't know what Nigeria police has become. Is this intimidation? Is this what did I do? What did I do for this guy to exhibit this kind of hatred towards me? What did I do? He lured me to his office that I should come and escort him to eat himself. At the end of the day, he did not eat. He ended up wanting to rape me. I defended myself. He pushed me from the staircase. He beat me. Oh my God. He beat me. I somersaulted from this staircase. I sustained head injury. He tried to kill me. Look at my hair. Nigeria, you people should look at my hair. This guy lured me to his office to come and ease himself, only for him to want to come and rape me. I defended myself. The next thing, he pushed me from the staircase. He pushed me and disappeared. This is the toilet he used. What did I do? I tried to defend myself. After he tried to rape me, I tried to defend myself. He pushed me from this.
You can hear the miss, and you heard that vividly what she was saying. And I think the police have begun a forensic investigation into the whole case. And according to police report, they said FCT commenced investigation on the viral video. The attention of the Federal Capital Territory Police Command has been drawn to a video currently in circulation on some section of social media. The video, generated by one Miss Ugoma, alleged that she has been involved in some form of physical violence by one Judy Fine, Deputy Superintendent of Police, attached to the State Crime Investigation Department, SCID, of the FCT Police Command. Consequently, upon the above, the command wished to set the record straight by stating that facts surrounding the situation have not been fully generated as of now. However, ongoing investigation suggests that both parties are most likely in some sort of erotic relationship and had gone out to drink and were high-spirited that evening. The alleged officer had promised to drop the woman off when he branched into the office to ease himself, as the video insinuated. An argument ensued between both parties on the stairways, resulting in physical struggles, hence the rush pronouncement that were regrettably too late to be retracted. Furthermore, while an internal investigation for necessary disciplinary action has been instituted against the officer, it is important to state that earlier that same day, Ms. Ugoma has been to the command SCID, where she had earlier reported a case of blackmail, threat, defamation of character, and sexual harassment, and sundry offense against another person, and had allowed the investigation approach of the officer. It is, however, disappointing to have seen the command drag into their unidentified private episode. Well, guys, I'm going to try as much as possible to explain this the way I understand it happening. So they said the lady came earlier afternoon to report a case of sexual harassment to that division. And they went out to have a drink. Waiting concern office say you want go peace. Firstly, so now only office day to peace. Can't you, in Nigeria that we know, you can just park somewhere, or where you went to drink, you can just go there, ease yourself, then enter the car, drive this lady home. Okay, maybe they went to that place now. I don't know what happened though, but they had a fight. Firstly, coming to an office, bringing a lady to an office at night, at the police civilian, at night to an office, where all the workers have gone. I think there's a form of disciplinary action against that as well. Why was she in your office? Why? That particular office, is it supposed to be opened after closing hours? So I think this woman has upper hand. It's very good she made that video. She did the right thing making that video. If not, that man for turn case against that woman, say the woman came to his office, start destroying things. She made that video. I'm so happy she made that video because she's in the police environment. Oh, they can turn case against you. So for me, it's like it's Nigeria wars against that man or the police force. So she actually made that video very well. Like she was smart to have done that. There are some people who are not that smart. They will cry home. Police will deal with you, Well, I'm so happy she made that video. So we're still going to be looking at the investigations to know how things will turn out. So we have another thing to discuss, and that is about Tiwa, Savage, and Perry. So it seems like if Tiwa Savage made a remark on social media, precisely at Instagram, and she said, "You not too they rush me for my DM. Declare your love openly." And the big brother Niger Perry immediately wrote, he said, "If we come out openly, we feel cast, but nothing they happen. We are openly open about this love." Okay. Do you think Perry and Tiwa Savage can make a really good couple? Do you think so? And speaking of couple, Nkechi Blessing is out there flaunting a man, flaunting it anyhow. You know, this is how she usually do, and later the thing will crash and they will start fighting, talking, insulting each other and all the rest. And why Nigerians were able telling her, "This is why you are showing your man off like this. Don't you think it's a little bit too much? Why can't you just keep it under the carpet? No, do your stuff. Nobody's holding you not to be in a relationship, but just keep it private." You know what she said?
The truth is, a lot of you wish you are this expressive. I mean, you wish you can express yourself the way I am doing right now. Now, it's okay for you to be private with your stuff. That's on you. But as for me, Nkechi Blessing Sunday, this is how I choose to live my life. I'm Aquarius and I am unapologetic. Now, let me talk to the celebrities. Some of you are so much in silence because of what we people say. Guess what, darling? Those people are in your imagination. By the time you shut them out and do you will start experiencing real life happiness. Remember, you are a human being before you became an actor, a celebrity, or whatever it is that you are. You are human first. So live like a human being and leave your status aside. Then you start seeing the real life happiness. I'm not a motivator, but that's facts, okay?
You know, it depends on what she understands by living. Living doesn't necessarily mean that you will put your whole life affair out there. That is not living. That is not living. Living is living your life and doing it. You don't need to put it out there. Whoever wants to see it will see it. But you do not necessarily need to pepper people and put it out there. She is doing pepper them. Honestly, she's doing pepper them. That's why she's putting it out, because she wants people to talk. So that is not living. And she's advising other celebrity. I think she should just stick to her way of life and leave that advice on other celebrity, because our own way of living is different from every other way of living, every other person way of living. You want to be putting your things out there. You are going on live insulting guys, like guys insulting you back, and you call that living. It's living for you, but another person cannot live that kind of life. If that's living for you, continue living like that. So, well, and the Tonto DK even replied, and she said, "Congratulations, my baby girl. I dey hide my own like hate. Make them no use me shine again. I love your confidence. If I hear Pim, I will arrest you when I become DG. That's coming from Tonto DK. And again, another person we have seen recently is Oni of Ife's third wife. You know, she's pretty, and she recently married the king, Oni of Ife. You know, and a old video of her motivating women, motivating men, women not to. In fact, listen to her, guys.
What's the whole point of getting married if you do not intend to keep to that promise you made before God and man? I do. I promise to love you forever, together, blah, blah, blah. Your marriage is just a piece of paper if all you do is chase everything under his skirt, you know? And this also goes for the women. Did you just get married so people can call you Mrs. just for societal sake? Or did you get married because you really love the person and you really truly want to be with the person and build a family, build a life, build a home with them? I say this because so many marriages are short-lived, and it gets me wondering, like, what's going on? What's happening to people? Like, are you people making these choices just because you want to have the ceremony, you know? Or you're making these choices because you really want to?
I think herself should ask herself that question, because she just asks herself the same question she's asking other people. You are married to a king and a third wife, and you are talking about vow. You were talking about motivational vow and building up a family and loving somebody, and not for status. Girl, you are a queen. No, a third queen. Sorry, a third queen. We respect you for that. Stick to that lane. Come on. See, this motivational speak. Say you that they see the life, so. See, people, say you that they see, so many fakeness. Well, thank you guys for watching. It's your boy, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Catch you next time.